keep you from out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Seemed like you had a really good chemistry with Caleb down low. Can you talk about that dynamic?
I mean, he's an amazing player. I feel like sometimes it doesn't even really feel like chemistry because if you get him the ball, he will make the right moves and like he was very. When he ever plays hard and he gets to the paint, he's just an incredible player that way.
We talked to both of you in September, and I guess Caleb earlier this month, about how you guys can play off each other. Early on, you got a rebound, you fed him cutting, and he had a dunk. Looked like early chemistry is kind of what you guys were talking about. We saw some of that.
I feel like like we were both pretty smart players. I would like to say, but
You can say it.
but so it's like whenever he makes the right cuts, I make hopefully the right reads. Whenever I make the right cut, he makes the right read. So that's. But we didn't get much of the high low today, but I think that's something we got to work on and be more aggressive with. But besides that, we were pretty good.
We also saw some chemistry with you and Kyan, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
Just kind of walk us through that.
No, yeah, Kyan is an awesome player. He's a good shooter. So first possession, we were just sloppy as a team, and it didn't go exactly how we needed to. We just didn't execute coach's plan. He gave us a great plan, and we were just being sloppy, and we came out a little flat. But in the second half, we picked it up, and we tried to come back. We just didn't convert all the layups that we needed to. Didn't convert on the defensive end, but yeah, his chemistry. He reads the game really well. He makes the easy plays, the simple passes, and that just helps me.
Henri, I know you guys want to win the game, but I'm sure you also want to learn things and grow. And did you think the fact that it's so close late against a high-level opponent in a foreign building, you're able to work on late game things that will be important during the season, like late game situations, stuff out of timeouts, stuff like that?
We definitely executed at the end of the game. They missed a couple free throws. We got the shot we were one at. It just didn't convert it, man. Like it happens. It ain't nobody's fault. We had multiple during the game where we just didn't make layups, and we got to go strong and convert. That's something.
Did that last one work out the way you wanted it to, getting the little handoff to Seth, and he's on the rush toward the goal?
Yeah. I mean, well, Seth is an incredible athlete, great at finishing, and it just that one didn't work out. And we know that 9 out of 10 times he's making them.
We'd heard you guys talk a lot about competitiveness and how chippy things would get every once in a while, and sort of in a good way. Did you like how the competitiveness kind of rose to a March level in that game tonight?
No, that was not March level. We need to pick it up.
Well, in terms of the competitiveness, Hubert said, like, obviously the performance wasn't at March level, but it looked like the competitiveness. There were like little moments where it kind of felt like that at times.
We definitely felt like we need to win this game because to the day one, first game is the one where you start building your identity of the team and just building the trust that every time at the end of the game you can execute. And if you're down 4 or 5, you can build them, walk them down, and then execute and get the winning layup or winning basket. That's something we just need to do. And I feel like in the second half, we picked up our energy and we had like a moment where we all came together and wanted to win. But first half we came out so flat, and that's like kind of unacceptable. So it's like that's on the players.
And that's kind of more what I was leaning to. It's sort of late. It kind of felt like, okay, like Caleb was playing, like we got to win this game, and just an exhibition game.
Yeah, it's definitely like it doesn't matter. We want to compete no matter what game it is. If it's scrimmage, if it's expedition game, if it's March, we need to win no matter what.
Have you decided to be a vocal leader on this team? It looks like you're talking to a lot of guys out there. Sometimes there were things that broke down. Look like you're telling Jaden Young at one point, he deviated from the play, maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like you were directing traffic out there.
No, I mean, I feel like I'm a senior player, and a part of it is like we just gotta be all vocal. It ain't me, it's everybody. Like it's 1 to 5, everybody from the court, everybody's on the bench gotta talk because everybody gives their effort and their IQ what they have. That's something when we build on each other that helps us win the games.
Yeah. What were you telling Jaden in that moment? It was in the second half.
Honestly, we were in the wrong spots, and then they ran it, but then I was too slow because they just had flipped the spots, and that was kind of on me too. So I would say that was on me. He wasn't even doing nothing wrong.
It looked like it was a screen situation that didn't get accomplished.
On the Jaden play?
On that play he's talking about. It looked like maybe he was supposed to come off a screen or something like that.
I mean, I thought so because we were there. They started on the opposite side, so I thought they had switched, but they already had ran this stuff, and then I was late, and that was on me. It was bad communication, and I didn't get the play. That was on me.
You said this wasn't March level. What are the 1 or 2 things that bothered you the most about this game?
I feel like just our sloppiness on the court, and that's something that comes with intensity and the effort that we play with. So on March level, you can't have, I don't know exactly how many turnovers we had, but it was way too much.
19, I think.
Yeah, 19, that's unacceptable no matter what. Like Coach Davies preaches every day about no turnovers and boxing out and going to offensive class. And we did, me personally, the whole team, we did a pretty bad job of boxing out. They got a lot of rebounds. I think at one point it was like 50-50 their offensive rebounds and our defensive rebounds. And and that's just something that players have to execute because we get told that every day.
When you guys went through a stretch where you had an edge, because you were down -6 on the glass, I think at one point, when you guys caught them was when you had that 13-5 run and you were able to get in transition because of getting the rebounds.
I mean, yeah, for sure. That's how you build. You get stops and you get rebounds, and you can run the floor. And offensive, you got to crash your class because every time you get a bucket, they don't get a rebound. We get a rebound. So it kind of shows it. And whenever we just are able to get extra possession, it's so valuable because it's another opportunity to get 2 points.
What are you most hopeful about this team?
I mean, we can definitely tell that this game didn't go exactly how we wanted it. There's a lot to build on, and we saw that if he played, I would say that sloppy, and we have so much more to improve. That showed, and we only lost by 2.
Right.
That's something we can definitely build on next time, and I know we're winning that game.
Thanks, Henri.